welcome to Versus 4 tournament. For those that don't know, a little introduction. This is where we had 8 content creators take on Juventus and try and accumulate the most points as we can in the league. This is season 2 and it's been cut down from 8 to 4 with me, Football Manager Maniac, CustardProphet, Avoiding Relegation, and Old Lady Plays. So as you can see, today is game 30. We are playing Verona at home. So it should be a nice and easy game. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's look at the schedule. The last game we played, which was the 1-1 draw against Atalanta, again, a game that I was very, very frustrated with. Felt we should have scored more goals, but I guess looking back at it, probably say 1-1 was a fair result. We then went into the Champions League knockout round where we nearly got scared by Marseille, beating us 2-1. Again, we just didn't play that great, but you can see here, rating-wise, that, you know, the players didn't play that bad, but we just couldn't score the goals. Then we went into playing Spezia, where we won 6-2. Again, goals from Costa, a hat-trick by Higuain, Benedeschi and Ruben Diaz with the goal. Again, 2 goals. I was very, very disappointed with conceding those 2 goals. But, you know, at the end of the day, we won that. Then we played Parma, winning 2-0 again. Danilo got sent off in the 87th minute, but goals by De Ligt and Fernandes. And again, De Ligt, for a defender, has been scoring so much goals for us. But, you know, he's had a great season so far with us throughout the whole of this tournament. But let's look at Calgary as well. We won 5-0 again. Benedeschi with a brace, Fernandes with a brace, and Edouard with the last minute goal, making it 5-1. Then we played Udinese again, 4-0 victory. Costa with a brace, Benedeschi again, and Higuain with the goal. Then the last game we played, which was Fiorentina, again a nice comfortable win, knowing that sometimes we usually struggle against Fiorentina. Ronaldo with a penalty and Leroy Sané with the goal. I must say, Cristiano Ronaldo has missed so many penalties. It's actually a joke. But, you know, I'm not too sure. So I've just put him into the training to just practice on his penalty because he has missed a lot. More than, I'll say, 5 he's missed this season, which is very surprising for us. But let's go into the schedule and see the contribution of the players. And again, you can see right up here, before we start, you can see here that Cristiano Ronaldo is injured. He's out for about between 3 to 8 days with a pulled thigh. So that's a little bit of a miss, but I guess we'll have to deal with it. Leroy Sané has a little niggle, but we can deal with it. Alex Telles, who's been brilliant for us, he's out for about 4 days with the flu. And I believe that's it. But let's go straight into it. You can see here Cristiano Ronaldo with 25 goals, Benedeschi 14 goals, and for your first season in Serie A, Bruno Fernandes 13 goals, 4 assists. Magnificent. Look at De Ligt, 11 goals from central defence. That is brilliant season. He's always scored goals for us. Look again here with Douglas Costa, 9 goals, Dybala 9, Higuain 9, Edouard 7, and you can see the rest around here. And, you know, everybody's contributing, whether it's goals or assists. Let's look at the assists. You can see Dybala's there with 18. You've got Pjanic with 12, Costa with 8, Telles with 7, and then the rest of the squad 6, 5s and 4s. So you can see we're really doing well, scoring goals and assisting. It should be a lot more higher, if I'm honest with you, but you know, we just have to deal with it. Let's look at the finances as well. Finances not looking great. We've got 51 million in the budget, and you can see we're kind of losing a lot of money here, probably from players that's been purchased. We haven't made any transfers, signings before during the January transfer, so nothing to tell you there. Squad dynamics, again, is obviously going to be good. Here you can see team cohesion very good, dressing room excellent, managerial support excellent. Chiellini wants to go, which is fine. I'm not too bothered about it. Diaz wants to start more games, which we're looking at. And then you can see here Di Maria, again, somebody we don't really use that much. And Danilo, not using that much, but he wants to go on loan. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get straight into today's game. We are playing Verona at home, and we expect nothing but a full big victory. So we have Ederson in goal. Again, in games, I have moved out Ederson and put on Szczesny just because Ederson have been very dodgy for me. From long ranges, he manages to somehow let in a lot of silly goals from outside the box. But we've just put him in. We've paid the money, so he's just going to have to stay in there. We have a back four of Sandro, Diaz, De Ligt, and Kimmich. In midfield, we have Pjanic and Bentancur. For me, this is the best pairing for Juventus, I believe, personally, in my opinion. Pjanic is getting on, and he's getting very injury prone. So if we was to start it off, we would probably get someone in there that can do the job because he is very injury prone. But this is where we have Bruno Fernandes to drop in there if we want to. We have Douglas Costa on the left. He loves playing on the left, but he doesn't manage to play on the left much because obviously we have Ronaldo. Then in the middle, we have Fernandes as always, Bernardeschi on the right, and Dybala leading the line. Surprisingly, I would normally have Edouard. Sorry, not Ed. Well, we've been playing Edouard a bit, but we've left him out a little bit. And Higuain is usually the one that we would start. But again, he's not consistent. One thing we have done is that on here, what we've actually done is we told, okay, that's not what I want. Let's have a look. Attack. Right. What I did do, which is surprising that it's not shown here, is that I was actually telling Fernandes to shoot more, but for some reason he's got to shoot less on there. I'm not too sure. But anyways, let's get straight into today's game. That is the squad that we have, so we're going to get straight into today's game. And I'm looking for minimum 4-0. That's what I will take, minimum 4-0. But we have to be careful because we do get caught on the counter-attack quite a bit. So we definitely need to make sure that we are being careful. But again, we should be able to do it. As you can see, they're playing three at the back, a very defensive formation that they are playing. So we really need to try and stretch out the defenders and try and counter them. And that is what's going to be needed today. But you know what? From the off goal, we are going to go attacking. In team instructions, what we are going to do once it shows up, yeah, we're going to play wide. We're going to play direct, extremely high the tempo. That's exactly what we want. And play to the fullbacks as well. And I think we're done. I think we'll be all right. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the table is looking very difficult at the moment. But I have to make sure that I continue my 100% record. If I can go the whole league without losing a game, that will be a big achievement. But there we go. We've got Dybala who's been let off. Can he score the goal? Yes, he does. A long ball over. We said we want to be direct. Straight over. Dybala manages to score his 10th goal of the season, assisted by Alexandro. Again, what a team we have here. So you can see from the free kick, it's just a straight long ball over through the defense. Dybala takes a touch, keeps on going and slots it in. And what a good start so far. 8 minutes in, we're already winning 1-0. So like I was saying, if I can be undefeated and not lose a game, that will be brilliant. And that would be a big achievement for me for sure. But it'll be interesting to see how the other content creators have done. I know the table is looking very close. So at the moment, there's no way I can put my foot off the pedal. We have to press that acceleration and push on. Right, Bernardeschi on that right hand side plays a long ball over to Dybala. Can he find someone in? He whips that ball in. He gets headed in straight into Alexandro, who has time. He can take on his man. What is he going to do? He goes for the shot, and it is tipped over by Silvestri. What a great strike that was. Now we know what we're going to do for the set pieces. We're hitting that near post. Hopefully De Ligt headers one in. No, he doesn't. Just over the bar. We've been very good at set pieces. We've set up our set piece routine, and it seems to be working very well. Hence, you can see that our defenders, central defenders, are scoring a lot of goals. But I like it because we've got on the right hand side Kimmich, who doesn't go too far to attacking. Then we've got Alexandro, who's basically like a winger, but obviously he's playing a wing back and he's very attacking. Oh, It is a Verona free kick, whips it into that back post. Can we header it out? Yes, we do. Now we can go on the counter attack. Costa's got pace to burn. He keeps on running. Can he find someone? Yes, he does. He finds Dybala. He plays the other ball into Costa. Can Costa make it 2-0? No, he doesn't. Unlucky. Unlucky for us. But we still pile on the pressure. They haven't had a shot on target. And it's 7 shots, 4 on target. And so far, it's looking good. Cannot complain so far. If we can get an extra goal, just calms us down just a tiny bit and we can move on. Right, so 32 minutes have gone and it's still 1-0. Would like more goals, but we're not going to get carried away. But you obviously expect us to be scoring a lot more goals, that's for sure. Let's have a shout. Tell the boys to get creative, and hopefully that pushes them a bit more to push themselves further up that pitch. But at the moment, 42 minutes have gone. I'm not sure if we're going to have a highlights before the end of the first half. Doesn't look like we are. And we're going to go into the first half. Oh, can we get a goal before half time? Whips that ball in. Delete heads it in. There we go. Ooh, what's going on here? Mouth scramble. Keeps on going. The scramble's still there. The player's still there. I'm not sure what's going on here. We're sliding. We're tackling. And the ball bounces off Costa. And it's a goal kick. Not sure what was going on there. A lot of handbags, should I say. A lot of sliding. Right, we've had 11 shots, 5 on target. And we're going to challenge the team to go and prove a point. Go out there and dominate this game and destroy this team. More goals. Let's see. Looking at the ratings, you can see Bruno Fernandes hasn't really got into the game as much. I must say he's been missing. He hasn't really had much to do in this game. He hasn't been getting on the ball. So maybe it's something we can do. We could change Dybala for Fernandes and move Higuain up front. But it's Alexandra with the throw. He whips that ball into the cross. There we go. Hits straight into Bentancur. Pajanic with the ball. Back to Bentancur. What a ball by Pajanic. There we have Kimmich. Further forward. Lays it in. Dybala. Straight into the keeper's hand. And a good start for us. A very good start. But we need to get this second goal. Otherwise, it becomes a little bit nervy for us. Silvestri takes a big kick over. And for us, Ruben Diaz, hopefully he doesn't do anything silly. Ederson with that ball, plays it into the lit. We play some very good football here, which I like. And I'm happy to see that sometimes, you can sometimes make the wrong purchases, but I feel I've made the right purchase and the right purchase for the team, not just for myself. Bentancur with the ball into Bruno Fernandes. Bentancur! Just over. Right, what we're going to do now, team instructions, we are going to change it. In possession, I believe it is. We're going to work ball into the box. We're going to calm down on our long shots. We're going to go pressing. We're going to go with our passing directness standard, but the tempo is still going to be high. We're still going to have high tempo, and we're going to run. We're going to run at the defense, and hopefully that makes a difference. 50 minutes have gone. Benedeschi and Fernandes, it's not having the best of games so far. Benedeschi's been involved though. Bruno hasn't really had much involvement in this game. Pajanic with the ball into Alessandro, back to Bruno Fernandes, who whips that ball over to Kimmich. Kimmich crosses the ball in, has another try. Can he do it? He does, but he messes it up. Now Verona on the ball. And luckily for us, Delit gains possession straight into Alexandro. He can lay it off, but he's going to try and go himself. He takes the shot. Not a great shot. Not really great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to demand more, because I do feel we should be doing a lot better. I'm not too sure if we're going to make that change. We could make that change and put Dybala in as the number 10, and we could put Higuain in. That's something we could do. But so far, this is what we've spoken about, not being clinical. 19 shots, 9 on target, and we've only scored 1 goal. Douglas Costa's not having the best. We're going to make a slight change. Douglas Costa's going to come off. We are going to put on Leroy Sané on the number 10 role, attacking midfielder role. Dybala is going to go in there. Bruno Fernandes is going to come off. We're going to put on Higuain. Higuain is going to come in as our deep line forward on attack. And those are the 2 substitutions I feel like we need to do at this present moment. Hopefully that does give us more control up front and in the midfield. We're going to get creative again, hopefully push the lads and actually get us another highlight. There we go, we've got another highlight. Kimmich with the throw, straight into Dybala's feet. Plays it back into Kimmich. Can Kimmich find someone? He cuts inside though. Is he going to go for it? No, he doesn't. Got Higuain back to Pjanic, and what a team goal. Pjanic's second goal of the season, and what a good team goal. You've got the ball to Kimmich, who plays it off to Higuain. Higuain holds off his man, lays off the shot, and Pjanic strikes it. Let's have another look. Dybala on the ball, plays it into Kimmich. Kimmich runs inside the box. He plays a pass into Higuain, who holds off his man and takes one touch, lay off, and Pjanic strikes it into the goal. And that's a wonderful team goal at the moment. That's a very good team goal. Very happy. What we're going to do now, we're not going to go too crazy. We're just going to reduce our mentality and go into positive so we don't go a bit too gung-ho. We want to try and keep a clean sheet if possible. Right, we've got one substitution we could do. I could bring on Bonucci just to take off De Ligt, just to have a little bit of a break. De Ligt has obviously had a good game. So I'm just going to give him a little bit of a rest. So we're going to put on Bonucci. And we're going to confirm our loss change of today. Also, we don't want him to get sent off as well, just in case. So hopefully that should be all right. 75 minutes have gone, 2-0. Should be really more than 2-0, but listen, we're not going to complain at the end of the day. We're winning at the moment. If we can get a quick 2 last-minute goals, I'll be happy, but I'm not going to be greedy, that's for sure. 82 minutes have gone. We have 8 minutes plus stoppage time. So far, it's all been us. 23 shots, 11 on target, 55% possession. Let's just hope we can get an extra goal. Everything's always going to be good for our goal difference. So it's always good not to concede, but also we want to score a lot of goals. And playing Verona, you really feel that we'll score a lot more goals than just 2. But like I said, I guess you can't. There we go. What I just spoke about. He cannot go a game without being injured. Right. We've actually done all our subs. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to put Dybala. He doesn't play there, but there's nothing we can do. It shouldn't affect us that much because we have 5 minutes stoppage time. So I'm hoping that it wouldn't affect us that much. But again, this is what we've spoken about Pjanic. He's really injury prone. So it's definitely a position we would need to change, but it looks like it's not going to make any difference to this game at all. We've played well over 5 minutes. We've played an extra 2 minutes, not too sure why we're playing an extra 3 minutes. I'm not too sure what's going on. There we go. End of the game, 2-0 to us. Looking good so far. End of the game match stats, we've had 24 shots, 11 on target. Committed about a total of 8 fouls, 3 yellow cards. And possession 55. Best performance, Alexandro, 8 fouls against. And you can see Leroy Sané really struggled to get into the game today. But again, a good victory. Not what I wanted score-wise, but at the end of the day, it's a good victory. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Let's look at the league tables. You can see we've played 30 games, won 29, only drawn 1, which was against Atalanta. 4, we have scored 88 goals and conceded only 13. That is such a wonderful return, and we're on 88 points. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is all for today. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Hit that thumbs up and notification bell. Don't forget to also comment below, and in the description will be the links to the other content creators versus Force episode. So it is now left to the other content creators. Let's see how you guys are done so far. I'm hoping you guys have dropped points, but it'll be interesting to see. And remember as well, CustardProphet will also be putting out a recap video probably in a week or two's time. So just watch out for that as well. And again, have a nice day, ladies and gentlemen. Take care.